Hello folks, and welcome back to some more Fate Grand Order. On our last episode, we cleared the flame-contaminated city, Fuyuki, aka Singularity F. While it was unfortunate that Ogamari did pretty much kick the bucket though, and we did discover that Lenore was an antagonistic figure, we now have Orleans unlocked. But before we continue onwards to our next Singularity, we are going to do some ascension. Also, I have a friend request. I'll have a little look at that soon enough. But first and foremost, I want to ascend some servants. Because we can ascend Altera. Heck, might even be able to level her up to 70 or so, who knows? I do have a bunch of XP cards lying about. Ascension. Oh! Hey, that's the Altera design that I know of, though. Right. Oh gosh. Okay, that's going to take quite a while to sort out, but I would like to get it all sorted out at some point. Right. Whoopsie. Now we can ascend Atlante, sorry. And we can also ascend Elizabeth too. Can't ascend Kojiro again though, that's unfortunate. Still need a few more items for that. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. Next up. If I wouldn't keep causing it. Next up is Elizabeth. Oh, I wonder what she looks like when ascended. I'm going to try and get Cuckoo Lane and whatnot ascended at some point in time too. And there's also Fly to consider if and when I get more Berserker items. Just have to level them up, which won't take too long. Ooh. Nice and friendly. Okay. So we're just going to enhance Altera a bit more. Maybe we could get a great success. That'd be nice. We'll just use the Lancer cards too. It doesn't really matter. You don't really gain too much of a bonus from using same class cards. I was tempted to level up Saint Martha as well, but she isn't really required right now. Okay, so at the least we'll get to 54. If we get a great success, we might get to 58. Super success gets us to like 56 or so though, right? Well, we can always pray. I mean, it's double the rate, right? I did actually get trolled off screen with one of these because I got a great success on Kojiro when he only needed one more level to reach his current cap. It was silly. Oh, just a normal one. It's supposed to be double the rate! You know, just use up the remaining gold cards if we have any. No, that's servants. I'm always tempted to chuck in a Siegfried there, but he's a gold servant. I kind of don't want to get rid of him right now. That'll be something. At least it'll be another level up at the very least. 55 ain't too bad. Although ideally it'd be best to just wait till I get 20 things to chuck in there because of the current event that's going on. But still a normal success nonetheless. Ah, nice level 55 Altera. Okay. So now we can just go back. And back again. Back again. I still need to do that event quest at some point too. Anyway, let us start. The First Singularity, Orleans. 100 Years War of the Evil Dragons, eh? Hate my words. Oh, I know who you are. Hello there. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny. If you heed the Grail's call, and obey my will and reason, then answer me. I hereby swear that I shall defeat all evil in the world, but you look awfully evil yourself. But let fine eyes be clouded with the fog of turmoil and chaos. Thou art trapped in a cage of madness, and I, the summoner, holds 5 chains. 7th heaven clad, in the great words of power, come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales. Oh! Oh gosh, it's Gal! Oh! Thank you for coming, my fellow servants. I am your master. You know why you were summoned, yes? Destruction and slaughter. Those are your orders. If a city is reveling in spring, destroy it. If a town is celebrating spring, devastating it. No matter how evil or cruel, God will forgive your every transgression. Should he mete out punishment, that is fine in its own way. For this is no more than a means of proving God's existence and his love. Now then, Gills, bring him here. As you wish. I trust you have not harmed him, Gills? No, of course not. Have you considered what you wish done to him? Oh, my. Do you require suggestions from me? Oh, you have noticed my distress and your infinite concern for me? Don't be absurd. If you continue this foolishness, I'll kill you, Gills. When you are eating a meal, do you think about how you use your fork? This is the same. What I do with them is a matter so trivial it does not merit any thought. What's going on? Where am I? And who are you people? Answer me! Are you deaf? You there? Oh, Pierre. Bishop Pierre Cochon. How I have missed you. I probably butchered his name. A day is not gone by when your face is not crossed. The mind of John Dark. It can't be. 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 You're John Dark? Impossible. This can't be possible. I thought you died 3 days ago. I thought I killed you. I thought that you should be in hell. Perhaps I am, your grace. This is a dream. A nightmare. What else could it be but a nightmare? Oh dear, he's starting to flee from reality. This won't do it all. We must snap him out of this. Aye! What will you do, your grace? John Dark, whom you accused of heresy, stands here before you. Should you not grip your crucifix and offer up a prayer to God? Should you not mock me, scorn me, abuse me, trample me, and tell me everyone the wicked John Dark is here? Should you not roar like the brave lion you are? Go on, do it, do it, do it. Spa? Spare me! Please spare me! Oh gosh. I'll do anything! Spare me! I beg of you! Ha 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 ha! Did you hear that, Gills? Spare me, he says. This bishop who tied me up mocked me and burned me alive. As if that were nothing. The bishop had told me with kind eyes that I was going to be killed, is now begging for his life. Oh, this sadness is making me want to cry. After all, that won't save anything. Your paper thin faith won't reach the Heavenly Father. Belief that is light as a feather won't blossom anywhere. Someone who has forsaken God and clings to his life by begging a witch is unfit to be called a believer. Do you understand, your grace? You just gave testimony that you are now one of the heretics. That is why I'm so sad. I think I might laugh until madness consumes me. Now think back, your grace. You know what sentence awaits heretics, don't you? No! Spare me! Please spare me! I'm so sorry, I'm afraid I ran out of salvation today. Indulgences are not for sale in this era. We do take visas, though. Now, shall we start at your feet? If I was burned alive by holy flames, then your body shall be scorched by the flames of hell. Aye! Well, he's most certainly dead, right? Not even the ashes remain. I see. I apologize for taking up your time, Gills. What do you mean? That was a meaningful punishment. Now what should we do with the other clergy? Good question. It's too much to question them all. Just feed the clergy to them. Rejoice, my ignoble servants. The surviving clergy are yours. I, your master John Dark, shall forgive you all. Devour their souls, feast on their flesh. Savor their blood. After all, our manifestation is no different than that devil, Dracul. I have but one order, Wipe out this country, this mistake that is France. Overrun it, trample it, reap it. Let us begin with our dear Orleans. We shall return its fruitful land to a bare wasteland. Age, gender, and religious beliefs are of no importance. Make sure you kill them equally. Oh, no discrimination at least. That is the only order I give you as your master. To that end, I've given you all the attributes of a berserker. You may be a saint or hero, but now you shall dance with your broken soul. Berserk Saber, Berserk Archer, Berserk Lancer, Berserk Rider, Berserk Caster, Berserk Assassin, and him whom I summoned instead of Berserker, and myself. I shall pass down judgment as this world's ruler. Humanity has no value, for it failed to prove its love for our Lord. They are guilty to a horrifying extent. Humanity is equally guilty, sinner and saint alike. So we shall kill them all. I will not tolerate a single one escaping. Oh, such resolve, such truth without the slightest doubt. Such is the saint of salvation. The saint who believes in our Lord and saves our people. You have returned. My light has returned. You have been truly reborn, John. And then I too shall rise again as your general. First, we need a symbol. Our army must have a flag. John, what shall we use as our emblem? A demon, perhaps? Or what about? In that case, let's make it a dragon. Be it coincidence or providence, this summon has brought many with close ties to dragons. In the name of dragons, the symbol of catastrophe, we will burn this world to the ground. Oh, I have one more order. Laugh as if you are enjoying yourselves from the bottom of your heart. Oh gosh, I can't do this. Wonderful. This is wonderful, girls. I've never enjoyed myself this much in my entire life. Yes, I suppose it is. That is the way it should be. You were put on a pedestal, made a symbol, exploited and cast aside by the people. That is why you're righteous. There is no one who can pass judgment over your heart of hearts. Phil? You, Phil? Oh, we're back in Chaldea. Hello there, Phil. Good morning, Phil. Meow. Phil. Cow, cow. Good morning, Senpai. It's finally time for the briefing. Cow. I'm sorry, Phil. I couldn't get out of the way. Still, I'm glad to see you so full of energy in the morning. You too, Senpai. Did you sleep well last night? Like a log. I'm glad to hear it. They say it takes talents to get a good night's sleep. I know you just woke up, but it's briefing time. We should hurry. Good morning, Dave. Did you sleep well? Let's get right to the briefing then. For starters, alright, let me go over what I want you to do again. First, the investigation and correction of the singularities. It is humanity's critical turning point in that era. If it were not for that, we could never have come as far as we have. It is the pivotal event in human history. You must travel to that era, investigate what it is, figure it out, and then correct it. Otherwise, 2019 will never come. Humanity will be extinct in 2018. That is your first objective. The basic principle of the upcoming operation. The operation's second objective is investigate the Holy Grail. This is just my speculation, but the singularities must be related to the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is a relic that could grant wishes, a vessel that contains tremendous amounts of magical energy. Life probably got his hands on the Grail in some form and misused its power. Rather, it's impossible to travel through time and change the past without the Grail. Seriously. You'll run into intel regarding the Grail during your investigation of the Singularity. Even if you correct history, leaving the Grail will put us back to square one. You must either secure the Holy Grail or destroy it. Those are the two objectives of this operation. Is everything clear so far? Crystal clear. Glad to hear it. And now, there's one other thing I want you to do in addition to the mission. That said, it's nothing major. It's for after you race shift to that era. I want you to find a ley line and make a summoning circle, just like you did in Fuyuki. Unlike Fuyuki, we could probably make two as if it's just telepathic communication. Almost misread it. But to transport supplies, it wouldn't work without establishing a summoning circle. Just like before, once Mash sets up her noble phantasm, It lights as a catalyst and trigger the summoning circle. Once you do that, you can summon servants at will. And of course, what you summon will probably be servants, closely tied to that time and place. So keep doing that to bolster your forces. Understood? Understood. Before all else, we'll try to establish a base camp first. But what we need is a place to relax, a structure with a roof, a home to come back to. Right, Master? Yes, I'll be counted on you. But hearing you say that really means a lot to me. I know I'm still an inexperienced servant, but you can count on me. I'll be giving it my all. Cute! To see Mash, who's serious, quiet, and frankly kind of mysterious, grew up to be such a fine lady. Hey, get over yourself. How long are you gonna keep me waiting? Oops, you're right. You didn't show any interest, so I forgot you were there. Allow me to introduce you, Dave. He, no, she, it, who? Sheesh, standing there's Chaldea's pride and joy. Head of our engineering department, Leonardo. As you can tell, they're quite unusual. Of course, no human. Let's not get into that. The reason being... A servant. Senpai, this is incredible. This person is a servant. Right you are. I'm Chaldea's honorary tech advisor, and I'm going to go by Leonardo here. But as you can see, I am the proud inventor of the Renaissance. The one and only Leonardo da Vinci in the flesh. You can just call me Da Vinci. You don't get to see many pretty ladies like myself around here, right? Huh? Pretty lady? I'm gonna be sassy. This is strange. It's abnormal. It's wrong. I mean, Leonardo da Vinci should be a man. You should always question conventional wisdom, but is it really that important? Who was the first one that claimed that I was a man or woman? Sheesh, for crying out loud. I pursue beauty with both my intentions and heart. It was I who personified all ideals, all beauty. To me, the ideal beauty is Mona Lisa. That being the case, see, isn't it simply an unavoidable result? Fail! I like to think of myself as a scholar, but this guy's pet fears go way over my head. He's the only pervert who's enough to turn himself into the Mona Lisa, just because he loves the Mona Lisa. Heh are you sure about that, Dr. Roman? As cultures mature, anything is possible. The desire to become a beautiful girl might one day be the norm. That may be true, but which time period you're expert are you? Genius has nothing to do with time period, Doctor. Dave, you do well to remember that too. You'll encounter many heroic spirits who are artists. Every one of them is as splendid and eccentric. Are you kidding me? Still, I can see that being the case. I see. I sure that I didn't want to know too much, but thank you for the advice, Da Vinci. That's my girl. You're always so understanding. Okay, that's enough for my introduction. From now on, I'll be focusing on supporting with supplies, R&D of Chaldea, and update heroic spirits contracts. I am a servant summoned by Chaldea, you see. Unlike Mash, I cannot jump to any era. However, if Dave has a contract with me, then it'd be another matter. I would then be able to aid you as an ordinary servant. I'm looking forward to such a fate, Master. Wow, he really did introduce himself and run off. Now, as I was saying before I was interrupted. I'm sorry, but we don't have time to rest. We're going to prep for immediate race shift, okay? Of course! I'm ready to go anytime. Dave, we have a coffin ready for you this time. You should be able to race shift safely and quickly now. 7 singularities will be detected. I've selected the time period of the smallest fluctuations. Once you get there, we'll only be able to communicate with you. Got it? I know I'm repeating myself, but the first thing is to set up a base camp and finding a ley line. After you've settled into there, do what needs to be done. Alright, good luck, Dave. On summon program start. Spiritron conversion start. Race shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand order commencing operation. Hey! Time for some France. Bonjour. I don't know much French though. Anyway, First Singularity Grand Order. UN Foundation value C+. AD 1441, years of the... Oh, okay. I mean, I guess we did technically already read it, but transition so quick. Oh, hey, it's looking nice. At least this place ain't all doom and gloom. Well, actually, that bit's a little bit doom and gloomy.
Senpai.
But, you know, I mean, that's probably like the evil person's base. Land of the 100 Years' War. Hey, we can start supplying up with some sand quartz again. Right, so who shall I use? Well, there's a John. That'd be very appropriate. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the friend request I got. Hang on. That was rude of me. Oh, you. I see that golden candy, man. I see that. Someday. Possibly never. But who knows? Right, so I don't... Well, there's sabers and lancers. I mean, we can pretty much bring anything, really. So you have a berserker in our normal lineup. We'll bring a Vlad the Fud. I still need to level up mine, though. Oh, I really want to use Elizabeth, though. She's weak to sabers. I'll just have this. This will suffice. It's not gonna be too hard. Anyway, Section 1. Land of the 100 Years' War. We managed to reach here safely, Senpai. We were teleported by accident last time. This time it's a proper teleport via the coffin with no physical anomalies. Phil! 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 Phil, did you tag along again? Phil! Kyo kyo! Confirmation of 2! Did he sneak into Bashi's coffin? Seems that way. He must have sneaked into Minor Senpai's coffin. Luckily, Phil was unharmed. Since he is attached to one of us, when we return, he will automatically return as well. In that case, no problem, right? Yes, we share the same fate. Master, I have confirmed the time access coordinates. Look like it's the year 1431. It means we're in the middle of the 100 Years' War, but this should be during the war's respite period. Respite? Right, the 100 Years' War did not fight for the full 100 years as the name implies. No. The war during this era was pretty carefree, relatively speaking. Captured knights were released for monetary payments almost every day. Senpai? Look at the sky. What is... Huh? Yes, we're connected, not the best quality, but I've got video feed now too. Wait, what's wrong, you two? Why have you stared at the sky like that? Doctor, I'll send you visuals. What is that? This is... a ring of light. No, some form of magecraft cast over the satellite orbit? In any case, it's gigantic. It ours is as big as North America? No record shows such phenomenon occurring in 1431. It's surely one of the reasons for the disappearance of our future. We'll have to analyze on our ends. You guys, concentrate on surveying on site. Start by searching for ley lines. What the doctor said. Explore the area, make contact with the people of this era, set up the summoning circle. There are many things to do. We have to knock them out one at a time. Let's first move towards the city, Senpai. Senpai, stop! Confirming. Looks like a French scout brigade. What do we do? Should we attempt to make contact? Let's do that. Sure. Hello. Excuse me. We are travelers. Huh? Phil? Look! Enemy in sight! Enemy in sight! Yahoo! I'm free now, so let's see how you're... Wait, why are you surrounded by an armed group? I apologize. My mistake. I should have greeted them in French. Was that the problem? Of course. But now I believe that combat is unavoidable. You're starting with a fight with French elites even. Well, let's get up first. The world is isolated. No matter what happens, the time paradox can occur. So engagement won't be a problem, but... Doctor, give us an idea. Don't you know any French jokes for times like that? Hell, fine. I'm a loner. But wait, let me think. I just need to think of a witty joke, right? Like, knock knock. I'm hearing a silly voice from someone. All hands, ready your weapons. They're too suspicious. I apologize, Senpai. It was wrong of me to expect something from the doctor. I think it would be bad for them to harm the locals. We should have told them back. You've stepped as low as Robin! Did I say something wrong? In that case, hit them with the back of your blade. Limit the bloodshed to a minimum. Back of the blade! With a shield. I'll think of something. Fire! No, burning is out of the question too. Oh gosh. I have a fear this place is going to be the start of many memes. Many a meme. Oh, so instead of skeletons, we now have French soldiers. Sure. Well, at least they're alive now. That's a difference and a half. Let's bring the mouse back to normal for now. I've been doing too many dailies. I've also been attempting some tech hits, and nothing too fancy has come from them. Feels bad that they're only like annually though instead of monthly. That needs to get fixed! It needs to get fixed, pronto. Okay, so some sabers. Oh, we can kill them all though. Like, no way we don't. I mean, come on, we're fighting level 5, so we're like level 50. Oh, gosh. Oh, that crit! Nice 10k damage, eh? Oh. Oh, he's request level 41 as well, so we can get more AP. Although I have a bunch of excess AP due to this event. Francel? Well, I would like to request to be your friend. Yes. Huh, physical fatigue aside, mental fatigue is overwhelming. Good job using the back of your blades. I didn't even know that was possible with a shield. I learned something today. But it seems like I didn't hit hard enough. They've retreated. They're going back to their fort. Let's quietly chase them and ask what's going on. Try not to aggravate them next time. Make sure you talk to them in French, okay? Roger that, Dankeschön. I'm butchering the language so hard. Dankeschön, huh? See, somewhat perfect. I'll leave it to you. Dank? I can't French. Although, funnily enough, part of my family tree was in France. It's a bit odd. Oh yeah, we get more science scores from free quests here too. I'm gonna be saving my next 30 for until we do, I believe, the next Singularity after this. Just for a certain reason or another. Even though I still want to attempt for Gilgamesh, but still. Anyway, right, so chase the French soldier. France! Is that Gilgamesh? No, I'll use Gilgamesh. I want to see him in game. Well, I mean, there are sabers and archers, so it's not too bad. Actually, should we have Elizabeth randomly in the front? Actually, yeah, let's put Elizabeth. There we go. Do I have a spare craft essence I could use in all this? And expensive. Technically speaking, what does that do? These aren't too good, but it's better than nothing, right? I mean, stats are stats. Plus, hey, it's that cost efficiency, right? Exact 66. This is awful, isn't it? It's a complete ruin on the inside. The outer wall is more or less intact, but you can't go to the fort. Nothing but wounded soldiers here. That's right, even though they're not in an active war. In 1431, Charles VII of France entered a peace treaty with Philip III, an ally of England. Is that 7? That's 7, right? V2, yeah? Anyway, of course, I'm sure there were some skirmishes. Ugh, here they come again! Bonjour, we are travelers. We are not here to harm you. Please put down your weapons, Monsieur. You're not the enemy? That was rather easy. Perhaps they're rational now, or they have no more fight left in them. Why didn't Charles VII sign the peace treaty? King Charles? Didn't you know? The king is dead. He was burned by witch's flames. Dead? By witch's flames? It's John d'Arc. She is rooted again as the Dragon Witch. England retrieved quite a while ago, but where have we to run to? This is our home, but there's nothing we can do. John d'Arc is a witch? Where's John d'Arc? Oh, I know who John d'Arc is, but I'll just ask anyway. Saint John d'Arc, the Savior. She's a world-renowned hero. A woman who stood up to save France from being conquered in the late stages of 100 Years' War. She saved France at age 17 and managed to reclaim Orleans in just 1 year. But she was caught by the English army, and after an inquisition, burned at the stake. They say that from the time of her imprisonment to her burning, she endured gruesome torture and humiliation daily. England wanted to prove that she was not a saint, but a heretic. So they tried to torture her into saying, "I did not hear the Lord's voice." However, her heart remained true, even while burning. She held on to her prayers. Later, her honor was recognized, and after 400 years, she was officially made a saint. A perilous girl's wishes changed the world. In that regard, John d'Arc is definitely a top tier hero. A top tier. Well, we'll roll with that. Heroic spirit. Here! They're here! Magical energy signals are heading here. Familiar is created using human bodies. Skeleton soldiers. This time is different. Both of you can be as wild as you want. Yes, orders, master. Let's pulverize them. Oh, back to the skeletons. Okay. Some familiar faces. Yep. Yep. I want to see his extra chain. We have an opportune moment. It's time to see it. Go, go, Gilgaman. Oh, some chains. We get it. Oh, get Babylon. Okay, okay. Oh, more chains too. Oh, and he actually goes in melee for his extra. That's cool. Okay, this is a bit excessive though. How many crit stars? Oh, whoa, 20 crit stars. It's not bad. You know, I'm actually going to use a command spell just to see his Nova Phantasm as well. When we can. That 90% crit rate on that buster though. Okay, if we don't crit then we truly are unlucky. Okay, we did crit. Yay! Right! So at least we're going to see some anomalies. Even if it is complete utter overkill and some skellies, but I mean, you know, they totally deserve it, right? Take this Gilgaman. Anomalies. Let's just get busters so then we get a bit more damage. Okay, that's pretty good. I want Gilgamesh even more. Oh. And the fact that it's AoE 2 is icing on the cake. Oh. So that could be good for farming. Dang it, Gilgamesh. Why didn't you get summoned? Guess I had a bunch of XP cards ready for him as well. He never came, just ended up using one on Delante instead. And other servants, of course. Anyway, right, so what do we have now? Riders. Well, assassins are good against those. That's one of the reasons why I was getting Kojiro optimized, but we don't really need him. So, that's the unfortunate truth. But I guess we could just... You know what? I'll hold the phone right now. I actually want to try him out, though. Yeah. So... Well, temporarily chuck out Elizabeth, I think. There's methods. Then, can I get my lineup? Oh, I want to start my lineup now. Lineup. Anyway, where's the card that I like using? Is it this one? No. It's this one, right? Yeah. There's probably something better that I could do, though. I want to do lineup. Okay. There we go, lineup. Huzzah! I said, huzzah! Actually, I want to use that Wanty too, for a change. Yeah, let's swap out a little bit. We don't need busters though. There we go. It's not the best setup right now, but we'll still be able to manage. No way we can't, right? Phew, good work. You guys, I can't believe you took them on. We're used to it. Anyway, I'm sorry, but could you please explain this from the start? Is it true that Jeanne d'Arc has been resurrected? Yes, I took part in the Siege of Orleans in the ceremony, so I remember it well. Her hair and skin color are different, but there's no question that she's the same from the past. Hearing that she'd be captured by the English and burned at the stake, we trembled in fury. But she was resurrected, and for a pact with the devil no less. What do you mean the devil, like the skeleton soldiers earlier? Not those, at least those we can handle ourselves. Damn, just as I thought, here they come! Engage! Come on, stand up, dragons are here. If you don't resist, they'll eat you. Large creatures are sure to be near you. They're moving in fast. Official confirmed, but it can't be. Dragons? Wyverns! Yes, that's a subspecies of dragons called wyverns. That is definitely a creature that should not be in the 15th century France. It's coming! Master, respond with full force. This is different from those old bones from earlier. Soldiers, douse yourselves with water. You can momentarily defend against our flames. Eh? You there, please pick up a weapon and fight. Together with me. Follow me. This is... Oh, she's a servant. Her energy is weak. What is she? That is totally not John. Nope, no, wait, we already saw John, like, you know, the alter version. That is the real John. Oh, it's just one wyvern. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Nice to get you something, Kojiro, right? Pew, pew, pew. That still isn't that much damage, though. I think I'm ascended a bit more. Ooh, an extra train of Kojiro, though. Why not? Let's go, you regent! Awesome crits! Ah, there we go. Well, significant damage at least. Oh, that could have just one turned had I had my original setup, though. I do want to get a quick card setup, however. At some point, for all them crits. I believe that was the last. Alright, fine job everyone. I was watching with sweaty palms and sweets in my hand. Doctor, those were the sweets I got, right? Huh? What is that? Oh, is that right? I thought with the bathroom next to the tea, so I thought... I got them as a token of gratitude, for when I returned from this order. Needless to say, they weren't for you, but for Senpai, who no doubt fought bravely in the front lines. Man, you've become such a thoughtful person. Gobble, gobble. I must say, this is a really tasty sweet. I'm sure Dave will be thrilled too. Master, when we return to Chaldea, please reserve enough combat resources for one attack. I've just one more enemy that I'd like to have with the back of my blade. Impossible, you're... No way! Run! The witch is here! Yeah, witch? Thank you very much. No, that was nothing. Before that, your name? Ruler. My servant class is Ruler. My true name is John Dark. John Dark? The one that became a witch! We'll talk about that later. It's nothing we should speak of in front of them. Come over here, please. We've been invited. What should we do, Senpai? Well, it's a clue. Let's follow her. Cute. I agree as well. She looks wicked, but she's a servant too. I'm sure she's aware of the situation in this area. Let's ask her for details. Oh, a piece of quartz. Someday we'll get enough, but I think that'll be good enough time to start ending this little part off, because I want to get too lengthy as before. There's a lot of stuff to do in Orleans, though. That is for sure. Very much looking forward to it as well, because I do remember quite a few characters from it. From the past I had played. Of course, I didn't really read the story, because I really couldn't at the time, but it's something. That's one of the main reasons why, again, I got Kojiro Sword. I want to do some friend summons before we end off this episode, however. What did we get? At least we got some grab distance XP. And some minor servant XP. That's something. But anyway, folks. Thank y'all for watching this episode of Fate's Grand Order. And I'll see y'all next time with some more of Orleans in the future. Anyhow, ta-ta for now.